Welcome. Today we will talk about the past, present, and future of automation in IT administration. Before automation, the main approaches were console connections and web interfaces. This interaction could be described as human to machine. Everything was configured manually. It required deep knowledge of how to set up specific equipment and services. Instructions were scattered across wikis and files, leading to a lot of routine work and human errors. This eventually led to the creation of classical automation, using scripts and platforms like Ansible, or more advanced web services designed to simplify automation. With scripts, routine tasks became much faster, but a new challenge appeared: the need to know how to use these automation tools. Their interfaces were not always simple, and it was not always obvious which tasks were automated. Still, the interface itself remained the same, human to machine, even though it was now much simpler. Let's take an example. Changing a VLAN on a switch port. To automate this, first you would need to find in documentation which automation tool could perform the change. Then you would need to know the IP address of the switch, the exact port name, and the VLAN number you want to configure. For example, if you want to assign VLAN 10, which is used for printers, you would first need to find in internal documentation that VLAN 10 is indeed for printers. With automation, instead of entering multiple commands manually, you just run a script with parameters. It connects to the device, applies the change, and shows the result. This greatly simplifies administration. Now let's look into the future, automation of the next generation. This is where AI chatbots come in, combining LLMs, agents, and tools. Here, the interface shifts from human to machine to a much more natural human to human interaction. The AI agent communicates with us in plain language. The AI agent can search for information across different sources, internal documentation, CMDB, or wikis, and existing automation scripts or new ones become available directly in the dialogue. This new level of automation can even replace part of the first line of technical support. For example, instead of running scripts, a user can simply write to the chatbot: set the printer VLAN on port 5 of the accounting switch and don't forget to save the changes. The chatbot could respond: the port on the accounting switch has been changed to VLAN 10. To do this, the chatbot would first check the internal documentation or CMDB to find which switch IP address that belongs to the switch. It could then look up the available ports on the switch. If port G05 exists on the switch, it would use it. It would also confirm from documentation that VLAN 10 is assigned to printers. Finally, it would apply the change and save the configuration. This dramatically simplifies IT infrastructure administration and significantly reduces the workload on first and second line support. The future of IT administration is in your hands. It's time to create AI agents that work for you. Now is the perfect moment to begin. Start today with my course on building AI assistants for IT infrastructure. I invite you to join me in this course. Together, we will build AI agents that will already be working with your infrastructure tomorrow. So, welcome to my course. See you soon. Bye for now.